Veteran, composer, musician, professor, and family man. Those are just a few titles that fit a local professor whose impact on local musicians is extensive.
Alicia Huck introduces us to John Darling in this week's Someone You Should Know.
My main job isn't just to be a composer, but to be a teacher for these students. Nice job. 3 and 4, which I love to do. I love working with these kids.
And while teaching is a big part of what John Darling does day in and day out, everything else he's done over the years ties into his teaching. John spent 23 years in the military. He became a warrant officer and conducted bands in South Carolina, Korea, Fort Lee, Virginia.
And my last posting was a hardship tour. It was Hawaii.
But he jumped when another opportunity arose.
Ohio State, the Ohio State, contacted me and said, if you can get here in the fall, we're going to put you in our doctoral program.
John then went on to Rutgers University, which he said was great. He and his wife, who was originally from Hankinson, North Dakota, would frequently visit her home state where their son lived.
Getting back to North Dakota was important so that we could see the grandkids and my son and his family. And eventually there became 3 grandkids, so it became even more important.
So in 2003, they moved to Bismarck when he landed a job at Bismarck State College. And for nearly 19 years, John has taken all of his musical experience traversing the world to teach his students.
It's that kind of lifelong journey that you take, and along the way, you hope you plant seeds enough that those seeds grow and prosper.
One project that is sure to impact students and many audiences in the future is his most recent composition.
Yes, The Wolves of Yellowstone.
It's a tone poem he composed while completing his master's degree. The story behind the piece is the gray wolves from Canada were being reintroduced to Yellowstone National Park after being hunted out years prior.
A couple years ago, I pulled it out and said, there's 20 years, we just passed the 20-year anniversary of the wolves being reintroduced. And in 20 years, that ecosystem has managed to correct itself. So I followed the storyline.
And it's projects like this that John hopes will impact and instill his passion for music into his students. And thanks in part to a strong team with a good support system, John knows his methodology and ways of teaching work.
I saw them come through, and I've seen them come back, and now they are the teachers at our local high schools.
John Darling is someone you should know. Reporting for KX News in Bismarck, I'm Alicia Huck.
John continues to grow those relationships and create new ones by filling his calendar with summer band, all-state music, international music camp, Northern Plains Music Festival, and being active on the symphony board.
John's composition, The Wolves of Yellowstone, will be performed by the Bismarck Man Dance Symphony in March.